Westview High School on the map officially in Class 2A.
To your 2000 Class 2A state champion, Westview.
Trophy being presented. A very proud group of Westview Warriors.
Charlie to Josh Osteller. For three, and he hits. Kent crosses the timeline, drives it toward the bucket. Easy shot underneath. Hales with him way out front. He'll drive it. He'll put it up from 15. Got it! And the Warriors win! Westview wins it! Is streaming live at LaguanaMedia.com. Today's game is brought to you by the following gold sponsors: Tiffany's Restaurant and Laguana. Silver sponsors are Reed Secker Marketplace, May Funeral Home, Height Auto Body, Shipshe Auto Service, by Topeka Do It Best Hardware, Topeka Pharmacy, Big C Lumber, as well as Weaver Furniture, Jerry Standard, Yoder Popcorn, The Brethren Retreat. Also by the Hometown Treasure and Yoder Insurance, Quality Floor, the Fast Lane Subway, Frontline Auto Tech, Yoder's Shipshewana Hardware, Troyer's Saddlery, and Emma Warehouse. Tonight's tournament is also made possible by the following businesses: Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, Topeka, New Holland, Alpha Building Center, by Save-A-Lot, Ace Hardware Topeka, and by Lake City Bank. And also by our individual sponsors: Tim and Donna Height, Jim and Liz Stump, Dan and Dawn Byler, John and Leslie Cook, and Roger and Esther Winger. From Angola High School, it's Northeast Corner Conference quarterfinal tournament time here at Angola, where the Westview Warriors and the Angola Hornets will do battle for a berth in the semifinals on Friday evening. The Angola Hornets are here by virtue of their victory last night. I had it here in front of me. They defeated the Churubusco Eagles by a score of 67-39 to make it to the quarterfinals. And also the Westview Warriors, of course, were victorious last night down at Central Noble against the Central Noble Cougars in their first game of the tournament. That final score was 54-41. So the Warriors keep their record unblemished at 12-0 And the Angola Hornets bring a 7-3 record into tonight's ball game under their head coach, Ed Bentley, in his 6th year at the helm of the Hornets. And he's compiled an 80-50 record. Rob Yoder with a fine career at Westview with 241 wins and 113 losses. And he is in his 15th year coaching the Westview Warriors. The last meeting is one of those unforgettable games in Westview history as Elijah Hales had a last-minute shot at the buzzer to win that game 40-38 over the Angola Hornets back on the 15th of December. Jerry Hostetler with Jamie Miller here at Angola High School. We'll be back to talk more about tonight's ball game right after this timeout.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
And we're back at Angola. Both teams are, well, actually, Westview just popping out of their locker room, but the Warriors have to be at the top of their game tonight. A very close win for the Warriors over at Westview a month ago against the Angola Hornets. And the Hornets, I would imagine tonight, Jamie, will be looking for a little bit of revenge here on their home court.
Yeah, absolutely. When they played well at our place a few weeks back, and just came up one basket short, as you mentioned, at the very end. So they're lying in wait. This is a tough matchup for us because they know us pretty well. They play hard-nosed defense, so we're not going to get easy stuff without working really hard on the offensive end. And so we got to be ready tonight. I was looking on since Coach Bentley took over, for his first year they gave up about 50 points a game. Second year they gave up 50 points a game. Third year just below that, and ever since then they've been in the 30s. Wow. So, you know, it's a coach that's come in with a system, and one of the reasons they give up that few is they take a long time to score. Right. And so there's less possession.
That's
so
true.
We don't want to go out and say they're the best defensive team on the, in the state, because part of it is because they slow it down offensively. But they do pose a challenge. They are ranked second in the state in defensive average right now. They're 1 point behind Argus, who, an interesting tidbit, is the former John Glenn coach.
Oh, really?
Gordon Mawson.
Oh, okay.
And he's, or Monson, I forget exactly how you pronounce his last name. But anyways, that's probably a stat that doesn't matter here tonight. But they're tough to score against. We are just outside the top 50 in our offensive average, so it's kind of a study in contrast here. So I'm sure one thing we'll do is try to push the ball and get easy shots so you don't have to work against their set defense. But at the same time, I know the coaches were not happy with our performance the last time we played them, and I'm sure they've addressed it, and we'll try to play better tonight.
Well, and I think Angola played one of their better games against us last month. And like you said, Jamie, we didn't play one of our better games.
Yeah, they were kind of scuffling when they came to our place. I think they were 2-2 or 2-3, right. And they've won 5 in a row now. So, or maybe 6 if you count last night. I'm not sure exactly the count, but yeah, very interested to see how this game starts out and what the changes are and what we can expect.
Got to be an exciting evening in basketball. I think we have more fans actually than Angola does here tonight, which is kind of a surprise. Their girls were victorious in tonight's first game over Central Noble, by the way. It was a great ball game, but Angola kind of pulled away at the end there. And so the Angola Lady Hornets will be advancing in the Northeast Corner Conference. And the winner of this game, as I mentioned, will gain a berth in the semifinals on Friday evening. All depends on who the winner will be, and they will play the winner of the East Side and Hamilton game taking place tonight. And we'll pick up the starting lineups as they come out.
Yeah, it's good to see this size of a crowd here with the weather conditions and the distance. And
Kept seeing Westview fans filing in here as the girls' game was progressing here tonight. That one started at 6. And now we're ready for boys action.
Tipped off about, what, 7:50-ish?
Yeah, it's about right. Getting the pre-game announcements here, and then we'll be ready to meet our starting lineups. Final game for the Northeast Corner Conference tournament will be on Saturday evening over at West Noble, with the girls' game beginning at 6 o'clock. And then the boys' game will follow, and we will follow the Westview boys as far as they go.
Refereeing this evening, Mr. Jimmy Arnett, Mr. David Spencer, and Mr. Bruce Wyrick.
So we're glad all of you could join us tonight.
The participants for tonight's contest. First,
and let's take a look at our starting lineups. First of all, for the visitors, the Westview Warriors.
Sophomore Charlie Yoder.
Charlie Yoder, as usual, will start at one of the guard positions. 6'4" sophomore, averaging 19.6 points per game. Kenton Weaver, averaging 3.5 points per game, a 5'9" senior. Elijah Hales, 6'4" junior, averaging 12.8 points per game. Sam Sharp, a 6'2" senior, averaging 4.1 points per game coming in. And Nick Rensberger will round out the starting lineup for the Warriors, a 6'5" junior, wearing number 55. And now for Angola, 7-3. They've compiled a 4-1 record in the Northeast Corner Conference. Jack Hilliard will start at one guard. Number 2. Number 3 will be Braxton Meek, another guard.
Number 14, senior Jarrett.
And one of the forwards will be Jarrett Schultz, wears number 14.
Number 24, sophomore Dyer Ball.
Dyer Ball, number 24, sophomore.
Braden Hart.
And starting at center tonight for Angola will be Braden Hart, number 34, also a sophomore.
No Whistler tonight.
Now Dan is watching at home tonight.
Well, Dan, we miss you.
I think the girls' game wore him out last night. I can say that because he's not here.
Yeah.
Might hear about it tomorrow.
Let's see here. I noticed last time they started Dyer Ball, I think he was the one guarding Charlie, but if I remember right, he was not in the game a lot in the second half. So there's something to watch going forward here to see how he adjusts.
Jumping center will be Dyer Ball and Elijah Hales. And the tip is controlled by the Warriors. Kenton Weaver will bring it across the timeline. His left side is Sharp. Rensberger. Angola comes out in what, man? No, they're 1-2-1, 1-3-1.
Yeah, I think that's man. I just think we were crowding the lane there with people, so it looked a little bit like a zone.
Nick gets his on the board first with a shot underneath.
Good to see him score first thing tonight. He had kind of a tough shooting night last night, but
yeah, we'll see if we're a little bit sharper tonight.
one advantage I think Angola tried to take advantage of last time was 34 on Nick. And but Nick moved his feet really well and stayed in front of him in that first possession.
Ball swatted away, but we have a whistle and a foul's called on Kenton Weaver. That'll be his first for either team. Jarrett Schultz will be at the charity stripe. Two to one ball game, just about a minute in. Schultz with his second shot. And that one's good as well.
Somebody needs to tell our cheer block they're supposed to yell when he's shooting.
Yeah, pretty quiet.
I know I got headphones on, but I didn't hear anything.
No. Charlie fakes it from the beyond the arc. Now he'll drive it down the lane, put it up and missed, but looking for Traveler. There's a little bit of hesitation there, and they caught him on a travel.
Yeah, and Rob just looked at him and said, shoot the ball. He passed up about 3 or 4 open shots there and tried to get a close one.
Dan just texted us and said that he can whistle while he's, at home? They can probably hear you from
Can we plug in through the sound system?
Yeah, well, yeah, it might carry all the way over here from Scott. Meek gets it out front, and that's Hart. Tries to drive on Rensberger, and he palmed it. I guess, do they still say that, palming?
I think they say carrying.
Yeah.
It's probably what they term it, but.
The old terminology back in my days would be palming, but it's carrying. Kenton Weaver. I guess I was talking to my former classmate Roger Yoder before the game and sent me back in time a little bit. Elijah Hales.
Wasn't that far ago. Long ago.
Rensberger inside. Good shot. Good pass, and Hales puts it in. 4-2. Ball stolen away. Kenton Weaver all the way down. Puts it up and in. Warriors up 4 now. 6-2. 5:40 to go in the first quarter.
I got to pay attention. I didn't even see him steal it.
I didn't either. I was looking down. Some of the other games going on tonight in the tournament. With the ball out front is Ball. Now he'll give it to Hart on the baseline. Gives it up out front to Schultz, and he misses. Rebound, Charlie Yoder. Get it to Rensberger. Nick fakes a shot, gives off to Yoder. Now to Nick, just inside the free throw line, and he hits.
Good execution that time. Great teamwork. Charlie knows they're keying on him, and he's using that to get guys open.
Coach Bentley wants to talk things over with his Hornets. 8-2 Westview. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
Other games going on tonight besides this one here between Westview and Angola. Eastside's at Hamilton. West Nobles at Lakeland. And Fairfield is at Prairie Heights. Angola inbounding, trailing by 6, 8-2. Meek with the basketball. He'll go with it to Hilliard. Now they'll swing it around to the left side to Ball. Ball cross courts it over to Hart. And a traveling violation. So Angola struggling here in the early going.
One thing this helps getting off to this lead like this, it doesn't allow Angola to just sit up there and hold the ball. I mean, I know it's early in the game, but
good point.
They can't get too far behind and keep killing the clock.
Westview swinging it around the perimeter now. The ball knocked away from Kenton Weaver, and there'll be a foul on Angola's Jack Hilliard on a reach-in.
Jack Hilliard, his first. And for the Warriors, number 3,
Dennis Wingard comes in for his first appearance tonight. He'll inbound it right in front of the Angola bench. Hales gets it to Charlie Yoder. Good feed. And we got a charge.
Yeah, I don't know about that call. Coach isn't arguing about it, but I don't like that.
Like Meek almost got under him.
Yeah, he didn't really give you room to land there.
Exactly. I actually gave the foul to Meek, I guess subconsciously.
Probably should have had it.
Rensberger gets the foul. That'll be his first. Team second. Meek. Now let's swing it over right side of ball. Bounce pass down on the baseline to Hilliard. Gets it out of trouble. In the corner, Meek shots off the mark. Charlie Yoder cleans the glass. Charlie will pop a three and
bam.
Well, I hope this continues. I kind of had a feeling, this kind of feeling tonight. The way the guys came out, they looked like they were ready to go.
Yeah, this team knows what they're up against, and they play hard every night, but there's just certain games you're naturally more alert for and ready for.
Hart gets it to Meek. Tries to drive on Hales. He'll put it up off the glass and score.
Yeah, our help side defense was a little slow that time. We'd shut that drive off all game so far, but that's what happens when you don't.
Josh Ostetler also in the ball game. Hales. There's Rensberger. Charlie. Back out front to Hales. Lob it in the corner to Charlie. He'll drive it toward the bucket. Fall away jumper is going to be short. Good hustle by Dennis Winger to chase it down. Good feed inside to Josh Ostetler, and he hits the basket. He's fouled. That was a good call.
Yeah, I was a little worried there. The referees both looked at each other like, what you got?
Come on. It was actually turned sideways. I believe the foul was on 2. That's Hilliard. That'll be his second.
I think Josh is just at his best in, I don't want to say chaotic situations, but unstructured. He's always the guy that gets the ball and puts it in when it's kind of scattered out there.
He gets a lot of those, I don't know how to put it beyond saying that, like a lot of the trash.
Yeah, he does the dirty work out there.
Trash.
Yep.
Yep. Luke Honer's in. Big guy there. Out front is Ball. He'll hand it off to Meek. Honer with it.
Honer's a good athlete. I think he gave us a little trouble last game.
Yeah, he's kind of a big guy. A presence in the middle. Meek hits his second bucket of the night. 13-6 now. The Warriors lead. I didn't see that.
I don't know about that.
Called him for dragging that pivot foot.
Coach is upset because they ran over Nick on that last shot and didn't call the charge when they did on the other end of the floor, and now they're going to call that little ticky-tack.
Having a little discussion down there. I think a couple of these refs, or at least one of them was a sectional ref last year.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a fairly experienced crew out there.
Shots up inside by the aforementioned Luke Honer. 5-point ball game. Shots up, no good by Rensberger, loose on the court, and we have a whistle and a foul's going to be called on Charlie.
Well, we need to regroup a little bit. We've had about 3 or 4 straight calls go against us, and so we need to get a stop here and try to keep this momentum.
Braxton Meek goes right side to Honer, right back to Meek. Kenton Weaver getting set to check in after the next stoppage of play. Ball, Honer, Miller. Sean Miller. He'll get it to Schultz. Tries to feed it, hits Honer on the baseline. Tries to drive on Nick, almost had it stolen away. Caused it to travel.
Good help defense that time by Josh.
Yep, Josh created that turnover.
Yeah, well, that's kind of our philosophy is we don't double across the lane on the post. We dig down from the wings. And if you get a real hot three-point shooter, that's hard to do because if he kicks it back out, then you leave him open. But that's always been our philosophy, and we alter it a little bit depending on the opponent. But It works.
Still trying to figure out this defense. We're spreading it out here. Take the last shot of the quarter.
This is what we did at the end of the Central Noble game last night.
Yeah. 13-8. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Weaver in control out front for the Warriors. We're down to 10 seconds now. Bounce pass inside, stolen away. Back comes Meek. And they get the shot off, but it doesn't go as Sean Miller got the feed for Meek, but couldn't get it to go. So
yeah, that was a big miss. That would have been a huge momentum. We had to play, we just didn't get the pass completed down there. So
13-8 after 8 minutes here in the quarterfinal round of the Northeast Corner Conference Tournament from Angola. Back with second quarter action right after this.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information. Have you ever been unpleasantly surprised by a purchase and wish you had done more investigation before buying? Gold Key Home Inspections is here to help give you peace of mind about one of your largest investments, your home. Our inspectors are trained to expertly evaluate all aspects of your potential home and give you information to use in making an informed decision. Don't gamble on your future. Give Gold Key Home Inspections a call today to set up your appointment.
And we're back. Our engineer Justin Geigley got a score from, I think it's Lakeland, 19-15. Lakeland leading West Noble. Now it's 21-15. Lakeland. Angola with a basketball as we begin the second quarter. Out front is Hart. He dishes it inside to Honer. He puts it up and scores. Yeah, you're right, Jamie. Honer doesn't start, but he comes in off the bench and gives Coach Bentley some quality minutes.
Yeah, we completely lost him that time. I'm not sure. When he was on the perimeter, Josh was guarding him. And then I'm not sure who's supposed to be matched up with him right now, but that puts Nick in foul trouble.
Sam Sharp coming back in, and Nick Rensberger will get a rest. Minute and 20 seconds into the second quarter. Honer converts on the three-point play. He now has 5. In fact, that leads his team. And it's all of a sudden, it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, it's time to score here.
Yes, it is.
Well, the thing is, we're giving them layups. That's unusual. They have enough trouble scoring as normally. We don't want to give them easy shots. And
we have a whistle, some contact down low, and it's going to be called on Hart, I believe. Nope. Number 1, Sean Miller.
Number 1, Sean Miller, his first, team third.
Jared Schultz coming back in as Honer will come out. Kenton Weaver inbounding. He'll lob it up to Elijah Hales out front. Josh Hostetler now, number 33. And there's Kenton Weaver. Sharp hits Hales, high post. Into Josh, Kenton Weaver. 7 minutes to go in the first half. We're being patient.
Yeah, we need to make a move.
This is exactly what Angola did to us the last time. Well, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Charlie. It'll be Angola basketball and a chance to tie.
Well, we just lose an option when Nick's not in there, and it makes it easier to guard us. Sam's more of a scrapper and a dirty work player. And he's a good defender, but not having that 6'4", 250 in there really.
It does make a huge difference.
In theory, it should make us a little quicker, but.
Shots up, and Schultz gets it to fall, and he's fouled.
Well, looks like it may be a game of runs. We were ahead 11-2, now they've gone an 11-2 run.
And they tied it up 13-13, 6:23 to go in the half. And Schultz a chance to convert on the three-point play now. And he hits.
Well, we need one of our guards to step up here and take charge a little bit. Elijah, I think, maybe could look for a shot a little bit.
Elijah did that time on the feed, and he's fouled. This is one of those times, too, where we've seen Josh step up all of a sudden and hit one off the baseline or something to get us going. So.
Yep.
Team 4, Elijah Hales applying shooting 2.
Hales at the stripe. And he hits.
I think it was last game we had given up something like 16 or 18 in the first quarter to Angola.
That's right.
And then they progressively halved that each quarter after that. And so we had kind of figured them out.
Second shot to the air and goes. Not pretty, but he got him to go. 15-14 now. Westview leads it by 1. The ball out front is Hart. He'll go to Schultz. Now left side to Miller. They'll go to Ball. Ball to Schultz, now to Meek. Meek drives the baseline. He's got a quick first step. Hart drives it all the way to the hole and puts it up and in. Breakdown in defense there.
Yeah, well, Nick was trying to be careful there too. He can't get his third foul on the perimeter like that.
Good backdoor pass to Hales. Good strong move underneath by Elijah. 6'4" Elijah, that leads Westview. And the Warriors are up 1, 17-16, 5:12 to go in the first half. Meek goes right side to Ball. Ball in the corner to Sean Miller. Miller back out front to Hart. They'll swing it over to Meek. Miller with it, with Kenton on him, gets it out front to Schultz, now to Ball. Miller left open for a 3, and it's good.
Yeah, he was eyeing that the last couple of times he got it. I'm surprised he was that open.
Weaver, Charlie Yoder. To Hales. Rensberger, take that shot. Inside, blocked from behind, looked like a body foul, no call. Now we get a foul, and it's going to go against Schultz.
Looks like one of our strategies, obviously, is to feed Elijah down low. We do have an advantage down there, and so we're trying to take that.
Elijah's been working that baseline pretty well. Trying to get behind the defense. Hales shots up and good. 3 from the free throw line for Elijah so far. 7 altogether. And we're tied again, 19-19. 4:20 to go now in the half. The winner here advances to semifinal action on Friday night. Shots up, no good by Ball. Good defense by Charlie.
Yeah, we got away with one that time because we had our head turned on defense, but.
Weaver out front, drives the lane, gives off to Hales. Hales hands off to Yoder. Yoder out front to Hales. Hales drives it and pulls up for a 3, and it's off the back of the iron, no good. Tipped around on the floor, grabbed by Kenton Weaver. Charlie with a 3, and it's good!
Josh kept that thing alive, and eventually Kenton got it, and that's a big possession right there.
That was. Now we're up 3, 22-19. On the 3 shot by Yoder. That was his second of the evening.
That's only his second shot period, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he's missed. With the ball is Meek. Schultz will go left side of Miller. Inside the ball. Ball has it stripped from behind, but right into the hands of Miller. Driving toward the hole was Hart. He was cut off this time.
I think Miller's going to shoot that thing the next time he gets it.
We're still giving it to him. Shots up and good by Schultz coming across the lane. Charlie Yoder left side. Hesitates, fall away, jumper's good.
Yeah, nice step back move that time.
24-21, Westview back up by 3, 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Braxton Meek in control for Angola. He'll get it to Schultz. Schultz to Miller. Miller inside now to come to Hart. Hart with Rensberger on him, gives off to Schultz. Back to Meek. Honer gets set to check in for Angola. Ball way off the mark on the shot by Meek. Charlie Yoder pulls it down, and we have a whistle and a bump, and it's going to be a foul on Schultz.
Angola foul.
His second, so he's out.
Honer comes in.
I almost hate to see him go out, because that means Honer comes in.
I know, that's
somehow
what I was
he just
thinking.
always gets the best of us.
I was thinking the same thing. Wingard comes in for the Warriors. As Kenton Weaver will get a respite. Charlie in the corner, he's going to pop the 3, and it's off the mark this time. Grabbed out of there by Hart, and he gets it ahead to Meek. Right back to Hart. Hart fakes a shot, drives it toward the bucket, gives off to Miller. Westview by 3, 24-21. 1.5 minutes now to go in the first half. With the basketball's ball, he gives it to Miller. Back to Meek. Now with it, Hart. Hart throws it away. It's grabbed by Charlie. He'll take it down, put it up on the jump. A little jumper.
That was about the toughest shot you could possibly take, but he's really good at that one.
Yeah, he likes that shot. 10 points now for Charlie. 26-21, 5-point lead for Westview. Shots up, no good by Miller. Josh Hostetler grabs it, and we're going to go for 1.
Yeah, I think we're going spread here.
45 seconds to go in the half. .30 seconds. I think Charlie's...
He doesn't know the play.
Right. So what did he say? And he can't really turn around and see his coach. 15 seconds.
We need to get it figured out pretty quick.
We'll give it to Elijah. Now Elijah picks up the play.
I like they're going zone.
They're going to have to shoot here pretty... Oh, good backdoor. Josh puts it up, has it partially blocked, and time will expire in the first half. But a good quarter for the Warriors. They take the lead 26-21 over Angola. Lead it by 5 at the end of 16 minutes. We'll be back after 1.5 minutes with stats and scoring from Jamie.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Hyde Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
And we're back here at Angola High School for the second round matchup between the Westview Warriors and the Angola Hornets. Let's take a look at the scoring right now. Westview leads 26-21. For Angola, Sean Miller, number 1, on the jersey number anyhow, had 3 points, a three-pointer there in the mid-second quarter. Braxton Meek added 2 field goals for 4 points. Jarrett Schultz, looks like he ended up with 7. I think that's 7. 2 field goals and 3 free throws. Luke Honer came in off the bench a couple of times, ended up with 5 points. And Braden Hart, number 34 out there, who's primarily been matched up with Nick, has been limited to 2 points for a total of 21 for Angola. For Westview, Charlie Yoder leads us tonight so far with 10 points. He has 2 3-pointers and 2 2-pointers. I think he's only missed 1 shot from the field. Kenton Weaver had an early steal and layup for a bucket. He's got 2 points. Elijah has done half of his work at the free throw line tonight. He's got 8 points, 2 field goals, and 4 free throws. Josh Hostetler had a basket for 2, and Nick had 2 early jumpers for 4 points total. So 26-21, Westview jumped out to, I believe it was 11-2 lead, so up to a 9-point lead. And if we'd have made that last lob play we had, we'd have been, what, up 28? I'd been up to 7, which would have been almost where we started. So we seem to have kind of righted the ship a little bit. We had a couple of defensive breakdowns and heads turned and so forth. But since we've stopped giving them easy shots, they haven't made many. They had the 1 3-pointer, but that's about it. So, you know, obviously any team, they want to get the best shot they can get, but at some point you just got to shoot it. And so they're struggling to find offense right now. We're not very far ahead, but I think we feel like we're kind of in control of the game, and we need to come out and start the second half really well. I think it's our ball to start, so it'll be a good opportunity to come out and hit a shot and get up a little bit further.
26-21 is our halftime score, and Jamie and I will be back with more from Angola High School right after this 60-second timeout.
Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do-It-Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do-It-Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
Fever, sore throat, body aches? Yes, the flu season is here, so how do you protect yourself? Well, talk to the friendly pharmacists at Topeka Pharmacy about getting a flu shot. They're free with most insurance plans. No insurance? Pay $32 for the regular dose or $60 for the senior dose, and you'll receive a $5 gift card for your next visit. No appointment needed and no prescription needed for those 11 years and older. Many other immunizations are available. Call 260-593-2252 or stop by Topeka Pharmacy in downtown Topeka.
And we're back at Angola High School. Jamie Miller and Jerry Hostetler, good to have you aboard tonight. At, well, close to half. It's 22-21 if it isn't at half. I don't know whether it says on the screen there what.
Yeah, I thought a key point in that second quarter there, we were starting to get, well, they actually took the lead, and we brought Nick back in with 2 fouls. And I think there was around 4 minutes to go in that second quarter. He played the rest of that, turned it around, got us back up to a 5-point lead, and he didn't pick up another foul. So that was pretty key, I think. They went at him, but our help defense we really shaded the guy he was guarding. We really were helping on that. So that was, I think that was a big point in that second quarter.
Yeah, that was key, and you brought it up that when he was on the bench, they kind of went on that spurt there.
Yeah, we're just well, there's a reason he starts, and it's an advantage when you have an athlete like that is a good shooter and takes up a lot of space and gets a lot of rebounds, and so when he's not out there, you notice it.
That's right. I don't know whether I made myself clear when we first came back that we were checking a score of the Lakeland-West Noble game that's going on over at Lakeland tonight. And Lakeland led by just 1 point at halftime, 22-21. And Jamie, you had mentioned that they're freshmen. Now Lakeland's gone up. We got an update on that, 24-22 over West Noble.
I had heard that he had sprained his ankles last night, so I don't know to what degree, and he's a tough, hard-nosed kid, so I'm sure he gave it a try tonight, but I don't know what's happening there. But certainly a loss for them if he can't go. So tournament action.
That's right. It's a big week and a kind of a grueling week for a lot of these teams, especially if you get a first-round game.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the, the state rankings. I get kind of hooked on that site, and I can't get off of it sometimes, but.
There's a lot of information on that.
There really is, and they were, let's see, conference. They had the rankings by conference, and obviously in our conference, Northeast, we are ranked #1, but they gave the overall state rank, too, with that. And so, let's see if I can ever get to the Northeast. Right now, we're #1. So our state rank is 62. Fairfield's second at 128. Lakeland third at 150. And then Angola comes in fourth at 196.
Wow.
Which was a little surprising to me because I think they're a better team than that. I would pick them generally over Lakeland as far as what they've done this year. I mean, they got a 7-3 record.
Sure.
And then West Noble is fifth. So all those teams in the top 5 are still alive in the tournament.
That's true.
So it's kind of how it's supposed to go, I think, where the better teams win.
Definitely.
And so tonight's a big game to determine how the conference is going to go, or the tournament. It won't affect conference standings at all, but.
Yeah, these games don't affect the conference standings whatsoever.
Nope, just a bragging right about winning the tournament. And there have not been very many years where we've won the conference tournament and the regular season title.
It's a tough task.
So it really takes the right draw. You got to get maybe a little lucky sometimes, but we got a shot.
I'm trying to think when the last time was. Do we even have that information? When we won both the conference tournament and the conference title?
Yeah, I didn't look that up. I probably should have. That would have been applicable. I can have that if we win tonight. I can have that for the next game.
Well, that's kind of, you like that kind of homework, right?
Yeah, I can handle that homework.
Both teams coming out on the floor now as we're getting set for second half action. Coming up here in about a minute. We'll take another break if you can, Justin. 30-second timeout, and we'll be back with the start of the second half right after this.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com.
And we're back. Caught me in the middle of a slurp of Coke.
Well, you know, players need breaks, so do play-by-play guys.
I guess. 26-21 is our halftime score. Westview leads it. And I believe you mentioned that we'll be inbounding to begin the half.
They do have some good music they play. You know,
they do.
I mean,
I think it even got our guys fired up when they came out.
Yeah.
They seem to like it pretty well. when they were doing their warm-ups.
Of course, that stuff's considered oldies now, but
yeah, that's true.
or classic, I guess that would be a better
classic
term for it.
I like that better. Yeah. Guess I better get my score sheets up here in front of me. Westview in control to begin. Hales drives it down the baseline, puts it up, misses a shot. Man, he got rammed in the head, no call.
I didn't see that, but
he took it in the side of the head there on his shot, but couldn't get it to fall.
wow, missed that last layup of the first half and the first one of the second half. Well, we'd be up 9. That'd be a big boost.
Meek with it out front. Hilliard now being guarded there by Kenton Weaver. He'll get it to Hart. Braden Hart gets it to Dyer Ball. Back out front now to come to Jarrett Schultz. Back to Ball. Good deflection by Charlie into the hands of Weaver. He'll take it all the way down, put it up, have it blocked by Meek. Good defensive play there by Braxton Meek.
Charlie strikes again.
With those long arms.
Yeah, well, they always underestimate him. They think he can't get to it.
Charlie with a 3, and he hits nothing but net. Third 3 of the night on Charlie. He has 13, and that boosts the Warrior lead up to 8. Braxton Meek with it. He'll go left side, or rather, Hilliard goes left side to Meek. Schultz, they'll swing it over now to Ball. They'll get it to Hart. Hart will put up a 3 and hit. He's one of those guys that kind of sneaks one in every now and then. I remember that happened to us up at Westview too, where he popped a 3.
Yeah, he plays out there quite a bit, so obviously he's comfortable out there.
Yoder.
I think what we want to do is take it right at him too, make him play on both ends.
That's true. Yoder out to Weaver. Westview leads it by 5, 29-24. Weaver, Elijah for 3 off the mark, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball. Meek will inbound to Hilliard. Hilliard drives it to the free throw line, backs it out. That's Meek with it now, number 3. We'll get it to Schultz. Schultz back to Hilliard. Swing it all the way over to Braxton Meek. Meek drives it down to the baseline and pulls it back out on the pass to Hart. Once again, Angola being very patient. Warriors playing tough defense. Dyer Ball. He'll get it to Braden Hart. Now to Braxton Meek. Meek to Ball to Hilliard. Inside 5 minutes now to go in the third quarter. 29-24 Westview. Meek almost traveled. He'll feed Schultz. Schultz takes it up and gets it to go.
Yeah, that's tough when you play defense that long and give up a layup.
Sharp on the baseline, gets it to Elijah. They'll swing it around to Charlie Yoder. Charlie now to Rensberger. Back to Charlie. He has it knocked away, regains possession, and we have a whistle and a reach-in foul. We'll take it. Braxton Meek. Elijah probably will inbound, yep. Good pass to Rensberger underneath, and that was quick.
That assistant coach for Angola was just standing up saying, watch the seal, watch the seal, watch this. Nick screened and sealed his guy and had a layup before it was out of his mouth.
Meek Once again, Hart for three. This time it's off the mark. Chased down by Schultz, saved it inbounds, but right into the hands of Charlie Yoder. Baseball pass up to Rensberger. Oh, nice feed to Sharp, but he couldn't get it to go.
Wow, we got to make those.
Yeah, 31-26. And now we have a tie-up. Oh, we're going to have a foul called on Charlie Yoder. Thought sure it was going to be a held ball. That'll be number 2 on Charlie.
Well, we're hanging in there. We're shooting ourselves in the foot trying to get out to a lead here, but
Dennis Wingard.
We gotta appreciate their effort.
Wingard and Hostetler come in for Westview. That'll give Kenton Weaver and Sam Sharp a rest. Meek looking to inbound, finally does to Schultz. He'll get it way out front to Hart, not a Hilliard. Sean Miller getting set to check in at the next stoppage of play for Angola. Hart, 2 ball, right side. They give off to Meek. Meek underneath, Schultz wide open.
Yeah, I think, Coach, our starting 5, he really likes them to start because of their...
There we go. Oh, short on the 3-point shot. Go ahead.
Yeah, he likes their starting 5 because we just have they're the best defensive 5. We put them in there together, so... But you got to rest your guys, and they have other strengths, the guys that are in. And it just seems as a unit, that starting 5 just defends really well.
They do. They always played tenacious defense right out of the gate. Elijah Hales gets it into Josh Hostetler. Dennis Wingard will go right side to Rensberger, inside to Charlie. Elijah open just beyond the free throw line, and then he hits. Big basket for the Warriors. As Angola had battled back within 3 again. Now it's back up to 5, 33-28, 2:56 to go in the 3rd quarter. Sean Miller, inside pass to Hart. Hart drives on Josh. Good defense. They get it to Miller for 3, and it's off the mark. Charlie Yoder with a rebound. Hits Rensberger, right back to Yoder. Fakes a shot, now Rensberger. Josh Hostetler off the baseline. This time it's going to be short. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Charlie. It'll be Angola basketball. 2:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. (31-29) over at Lakeland. Lakers leading West Noble.
They got a tight one too.
Fairfield ahead of Prairie Heights 61-28. Oh, that's a final over at Prairie Heights. Oh, that was fast. Honer's fouled as he goes up for the shot, but no surprise as far as the victor was concerned there.
Yeah. Well,
Prairie Heights rebuilding this year.
Fairfield is also, they're among the leaders defensively in the state. I think their average is better than ours, about 40. They've played some teams that have slowed it down too, so that could have been part of it. But
well, whenever we play them, whether it be Saturday night or next Friday night, that's going to be a tough one. That'll be a barn burner.
And especially if we would play them Saturday night, we'd be playing them back to back.
Yes. The loser will be out for the jugular in the next game.
Yeah.
Honer with 5 points off the bench tonight. Chance to add to that. A little bit short on the free throw. Ball comes in for Schultz. Honer's second shot, and he doesn't get him, either one.
Both teams squandering some opportunities.
That's true. Charlie Yoder gets it out front to Dennis Wingard. Now to Rensberger, who's come way out on the wing. We have contact underneath, and there's going to be a foul on Angola. Looks like Ball might have picked that foul up. No, it's on me.
Yeah, I watched that. Elijah stepped over to set a screen, and he just tried to run him over.
Elijah will inbound. Once again, that quick hitter underneath.
That wasn't the same play, but it was the same result.
exactly. Rendsburger came around off a screen out front, I guess, wasn't it?
I've just always, what's that?
Was that a screen that was set out front and he came around it?
Yeah, it's kind of a screen the screener kind of thing, and the defense, you're used to helping. On that play, you can't help. You help, you're going to get caught. And yeah.
We'll keep it right here for this timeout. It's a short 30-second timeout called by Angola as Westview has moved the lead up now to 7, 35 to 28.
I think out-of-bounds plays sometimes are overlooked. You know, you don't need a lot of them. You don't need to spend a ton of time on them, but a lot of times it's the easiest shot you get the whole possession.
That's
true. How many wide open layups has Nick got other than those 2 out-of-bounds plays?
That's true, yeah.
Maybe 1, can't remember exactly, but.
Yeah, he had one, like, when was it, early in the game, I guess?
Yeah.
Right underneath, but still, yeah, 2 in a row now for Nick on those out-of-bounds plays. 35-28 Westview up, 1:40 to go now in the third quarter.
Last time they called timeout with an 8-2 lead and then went on quite a run.
Yeah,
so interesting to see how this goes.
Hart goes to Ball. Ball takes it to the baseline, feeds Sean Miller in the corner. He decides to shoot after he looked like he was going to pass it off, and he hits a 3. Didn't really look like he was comfortable with his shot there, but it went in. Ball knocked out of Elijah's hands, loose on the floor, picked up by Hart. Hart, once again to Miller, passes up the shot this time, goes right back to Hart. Hart has it knocked away, regains possession. Meek now to Ball. Ball to Miller. Miller to Meek.
Honer is just clearing out the middle, setting a legal screen clear across, but they're not calling anything.
And he did it right in front of the referee.
Yeah.
Hart spins that one in off the glass, and once again, Angola's battled back now within 2, 35-33 with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Westview will set up for the last shot of the period.
Yeah, we need to get points out of this. We've held the ball the last end of quarters and come up empty, so it's important to get something here.
Well, it seems like we really have been late in developing our play.
Yeah, getting everybody on the same page.
Right. Yep. And a foul from behind by Dyer Ball, trying to sneak a steal there, I guess.
Well, they have fouls to give. Coach told him to do that. I think we were just getting ready to run it, so now this kind of throws off our strategy.
Schultz will come in. Coming out will be Braxton Meek with 3 fouls. Hilliard will also re-enter. Honer comes out.
One thing we can say about the Angola coach, he's not afraid to let people know what he's thinking.
That's true. Charlie, no good. Josh has a rebound, throws it up at the buzzer, but it won't count anyway, it misses. So we played 3 quarters. Great ball game in this quarterfinal round of the Northeast Corner Conference Tournament for 2018. 35-33 Westview. We'll be back with the 4th quarter of this ball game right after this 60-second timeout.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
Fourth quarter ready to start. Both teams out of their huddle. 2-point ball game. Westview with the lead. Angola will inbound to begin the quarter. Braxton Meek will trigger it in for the Hornets. He'll get it into Hilliard. Jack Hilliard working against Weaver out front. He's got to give it up. Picks up the dribble, gives off to Honer, then right back to Hilliard. Bounce pass down low to Hart. 5 seconds on Hart. I was going to say it. He had it down there for a long time. About then the whistle blew.
Yeah, you kind of forget about that, but in college they can call that, but they won't call 5 seconds closely dribbling. But in high school it can happen either way.
Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that. Sharp. Hales. Oh, I thought he was going to take a shot. Weaver. Rensberger. Swing it back to Hales. Not a Sharp. Weaver in the corner. Rensberger.
Well, I don't think the coach will mind if we work the ball here and make them play some defense for a while. As long as we get something out of it. Seems like we're completely outplaying them tonight, and somehow they're only 2 points behind.
Exactly. Well, yeah. I guess we didn't play quite as well over at Westview, so.
No.
Another tight ball game, however. That final was what, 40 to 38. 35-33 here. 6:24 to go in the game.
Here's where if we had a 6 or 8 point lead, we could pull it out to half court and say, go ahead, stay there.
Right.
But that'll be the goal going forward. If we can make a run over the next 2 to 3 minutes. And
Sharp out front now. Almost hit. We're almost 2 minutes now. We are 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Charlie Yoder, fall away jumper, won't go down. Rebound Hart. Hilliard now with it. Little guy gets it across the timeline, and he throws it away.
That's demoralizing for a team that's played good defense for a minute and a half.
Really? That might help us here, especially if we can score.
I think we have come so close to getting up and kind of not putting them away, but creating a nice.
Well, now we turn right around and throw it away.
Yeah, wow. We need one more run, and I think that would do it. But right now we're.
Yeah, we're due for one. Hilliard will trot it up. He'll be met by Weaver right at the stripe. Braxton Meek bounce passes it to Schultz. They'll go to Hart now. Hart looks to Schultz up front. 5:10 to go in the game. 2-point game, Westview up. Meek being guarded out there by Elijah Hales.
I don't think anybody scored this quarter yet, have they?
No, it's the same score. 35-33. Hilliard. They get it to Hart. Hart looked for the shot. Can't get it.
Yeah, good closeout that time by Nick.
Long three is by Hilliard, and he swishes it. Hilliard started. That's his first points of the ball game, and the Angola Hornets have taken their first lead since what, third quarter? Third quarter maybe.
There's Honer's first foul.
Josh Ostetler will come in for Kenton Weaver.
Interesting lineup we're going to here, taking Kenton out and putting Josh in. Gives us a little more size, maybe a little more shooting, since Josh is a little more likely to shoot it.
Yeah, he'll take those shots, especially off the baseline out of the corner. Charlie gets it inside the Nick, and good shot off the baseline for Nick Rensberger. He has 10.
It's almost exactly what happened in the first half. We got up, they called timeout, they came back, we went back and forth with the score for a while.
You're right.
So let's hope history repeats itself again.
Ball stolen away by Charlie. He'll go to Josh, throws it up toward the basket. He should get a 2-shot foul here. That's going to be on Schultz, his third. And Josh will be shooting 2. Chance to give the Warriors a 3-point lead here, but he's a little short on that first one. Second one's Allen short, tipped around, saved in bounds, but right into the hands of Hart. Hart has it knocked away by Charlie Yoder. Into the coach's hand on the Angola bench. Coach Bentley having a little discussion with the official. I'm not sure what that's all about. Meek inbounding to Schultz. Schultz drives a baseline, puts it up and scores. 13 for Schultz. Westview up by 1, Angola up by 1, I should say, 38-37. Hales on the baseline. Goes to Josh Ostetler, Rensberger now to Yoder. Rensberger hits Josh coming across the lane, can't get it to go. Ball loose on the court, picked up by Rensberger, knocked away, goes out of bounds. It should be, well, they're going to call a foul, I believe. And it's going to go against, what? Is that a foul or did they say it's out of bounds?
I think we got it though.
Okay.
I think it was just out of bounds.
Josh Ostetler will come over and inbound right in front of his bench. Angola leads it by 1, 38-37 with 3:09 to go. Rensberger. He hands it off to Yoder. Yoder back to Rensberger. Now to Josh Ostetler. Charlie through his hands, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westview. It'll be Angola ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if Angola holds for the last shot.
They could, I guess. 2:56.
I don't think we'll let them, but they're in no hurry.
Jack Hilliard out front, yeah. No, the way they control the basketball, I think our defense is pretty, oh, what? Wow. Okay, I gotta settle down here. Third foul on Charlie. What'd he do? Hand check.
In for Westview, number 11, Kenton Weaver.
Kenton Weaver comes in for Sam Sharp. Warriors trail it by 1, 2:43 to go, and Angola likes to control the basketball. We'll see if they can for 2.5 minutes here.
Well, Kenton's got some fresh legs, so look for him maybe to get a steal or a tip or something here.
Meek out front. Elijah Hales on him. Now Honer. Honer looking for help. Gives it to Schultz, and now Coach Bentley wants a timeout. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the ball game. It's the barn burner here at Angola. Angola 38, Westview 37, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information. Have you ever been unpleasantly surprised by a purchase and wish you had done more investigation before buying? Gold Key Home Inspections is here to help give you peace of mind about one of your largest investments, your home. Our inspectors are trained to expertly evaluate all aspects of your potential home and give you information to use in making an informed decision. Don't gamble on your future. Give Gold Key Home Inspections a call today to set up your appointment.
And we're back at Angola. Angola with the basketball. They'll be inbounding after the timeout. And I'm sure that they're just going to try to run the clock.
Well, one thing to think about, we've only got 3 fouls. So we need to be aggressive.
Oh, stolen by Charlie! Easy shot. What a anticipation there by Charlie Yoder.
Well, that'll change their strategy a little bit.
I believe so. He surprised him out front, anticipated that pass, and took it all the way down and laid it up and in. 15 now for Charlie Yoder tonight. 39-38 Westview. Minute and 40 now to go in the ball game. Hart gets it to Schultz. Schultz to Meek.
Sean Miller.
Okay.
Wow.
Sorry about that.
Well, 4 seconds of game action.
Yeah, it's 1:13. Nothing has happened, folks. 39-38. They had a couple of
sabotage attempts by the Angola.
Yeah, I don't think so, but man, two times tonight we've been unplugged by a couple of high school kids that are working the camera back there. I'm not sure what they're doing, but anyway. Foul is going to be on underneath, and that was on Meek. The score is 39-38. Despite what it says on your screen. Justin's getting that fixed.
Big free throws here, obviously. Kenton, I don't think he's taken a shot yet. Well, he had a layup early in the game, but so.
55.8 seconds to go. Shots up and good. Wow.
The first one's the toughest, usually.
Money. That's right.
Now we can afford to be really, on defense, we can afford to be really aggressive because we got some fouls to give here.
That's true. We don't have, Shots up and goes in.
It might be our night.
41-38. Still a 1-possession game for Angola. Timeout on the court. Should we keep it here, Justin? Okay, we'll go with a 60-second timeout.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Height Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Height Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Height Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
Oh, yeah.
And we're back. Angola with the ball. A chance to tie here with a three-pointer. 50 seconds to go in the ball game. Westview up 41-38. Ball with it. Bounce passes it to Hilliard. Almost ran out of bounds with it. Gets it to Meek. Now to Schultz. Now Hilliard. We have a hold underneath on Rensberger. That's okay. We have some fouls to give.
Yeah, I'm not sure he wanted that, but
probably not.
Not in a dead ball. It wasn't a dead ball, but not a guy without the ball. I have a obstacle in front of me at the moment.
Oh, you do. Now she's going to sit down. Dyer ball will inbound.
Ooh, boy, they had that underneath if they wanted it, but.
Meek with it. We're down to half a minute to go. Schultz drives it, puts it up, misses a shot. Good aggressive rebound by Rensberger, and he's fouled.
I tell you what, Nick going after the ball is just a man.
That was all Rensberger there.
You see him warm up, and you're like, yeah, he can't get off the ground very high.
But what he wants to
You let a key rebound come out there, and he's, wow. You're all right. You're all right.
Rensberger shot good. That puts it up to a 2-possession game now. Feel a little bit more
If you're
comfortable.
Angola fans, I'd tell you to sit down.
By the way, my auxiliary heat works fine.
42-38, 26.5 seconds. Rensberger hits them both. Jamie, you got a happy customer in front of you.
Thank goodness. You never know when it's going to go the other way.
Hilliard hits a fall-away 2, brings it back to a 3-point ball game at 43-40, but there's only 19.2 seconds to go.
That was, what game was it? What are you talking about? Oh, they had the ball. We had the ball at the end. Yeah, what were we looking at each other? What was there, 2 minutes to go? We were down 1. And we thought maybe they would try to hold it the rest of it. And I think they did, actually. I think they had that in mind.
It was almost 3, wasn't it? Just under 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was
50-something.
And then they called timeout. They were scuffling a little bit. They called timeout. And we got that, Charlie got that steal after the timeout. And that's,
I think he graduated from Westview. Pretty sure. You know what his name is? Claude? Played basketball, but it's been years ago. I think. Looks like him anyway. Oh, sorry.
I thought we might be.
Hello.
I didn't hear anything in my headphones.
We're back. Weaver gets it into Elijah Hales. Elijah brings it up, and he's fouled from behind by Schultz on a push.
Well, this is the last 1-and-1.
What a ball game, man.
You just knew it would be.
Yeah,
I
know.
I mean, we've missed how many wide open layups in that mid-quarter time that could have really given us some breathing room, but you know, if we'd have done that, they'd have found a way to make it close. Oh, he's out.
He's gone, yeah. Schultz fouls out. Ball comes back in. Dyer ball. Elijah Hales at the free throw line. Chance to hopefully put this one away. And he hits nothing but net. 11 now for Elijah tonight.
Elijah acts like he's in the backyard shooting right now. It's just no expression. Those are big.
Same result. 12 points now for Elijah. 10 seconds to go in this ball game. Westview up by 5. Shot by Hart's good on a 3 and a quick timeout with 6.8. Well,
Jeez, he just won't quit.
Man.
Still not over.
Hart with his second 3 of the night. 10 points. We'll keep it right here for this timeout. I tell you.
Well, they're hitting clutch shots. I mean, you got to give it to them. But we're hitting our free throws, and end of the game, really, if you've got a little bit of a lead, all you got to do is hit your free throws and take care of the ball. Easy to say, not so hard to do.
Especially sitting up here.
Or not so easy to do, I should say.
Yeah,
easy to say up here. Yeah.
Right.
But
45-43, 6.8 seconds on the clock, as you can see there on your screen.
Looks like we're probably going to have to hit 2 more free throws to lock it up for sure.
Last I saw was 52-44, Lakeland leading West Noble over at Lakeland. Not sure whether, obviously Fairfield beat Prairie Heights.
Do you have anything on Hamilton East side?
That would probably be a hard one to find.
Yeah, maybe.
Weaver gets it into Charlie Yoder, and he's fouled by Meek. with 4.9 seconds to go. 2-point ball game, 45-43, with Charlie going to the line, Westview leading.
At the line, Charlie Yoder, leading 2.
Boy, that's his first free throw tonight.
Yeah, that's a tricky. I mean, as good of a shooter as he is and scorer, that first free throw, late game, it can be tough.
And we got a 2-possession game.
Now I think we're safe. I think they're out of timeouts too. So
Meek will launch it. And no good. The Westview Warriors advance to the semifinals on Friday night. And they'll be playing the Eastside Hamilton winner. And that game will be at Westview High School. So we hope you can get over there and join us for that game. 47-43 our final tonight. We'll be back to take a quick look at scoring right after this timeout.
Topeka Do It Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do It Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do It Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do It Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
Fever, sore throat, body aches? Yes, the flu season is here, so how do you protect yourself? Well, talk to the friendly pharmacists at Topeka Pharmacy about getting a flu shot. They're free with most insurance plans. No insurance? Pay $32 for the regular dose or $60 for the senior dose, and you'll receive a $5 gift card for your next visit. No appointment needed and no prescription needed for those 11 years and older. Many other immunizations are available. Call 260-593-2252 or stop by Topeka Pharmacy in downtown Topeka.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com.
And we're back at Angola High School, where we just wrapped up Westview defeating the Angola Hornets 47-43. Let's take a look at the individual scoring quickly. First for Angola, Sean Miller had a three-pointer in each half to finish with 6. Number 2, Jack Hilliard hit one late to put them ahead, a three-pointer. He ended it with 5. Braxton Meek had 2 field goals for 4. Jarrett Schultz, who fouled out with just a few seconds to go, led Angola tonight with 13 points. Luke Honer had 5 in the first half but did not score in the second half. And 34, Braden Hart wrapped up the scoring. He hit a late three-pointer to keep him in it temporarily. He finished with 10 points on the night. So a total of 43 for Angola. For Westview, led tonight in scoring by Charlie Yoder. He started out hot and finished with 2 free throws to seal the win, finished with 17 points. Kenton Weaver had a big steal early in the game and 2 key free throws. I think we were up 1 point when he hit a 1-and-1 and put us and gave us a little breathing room there. He ended up with 4 points. Elijah Hales added 12. Josh Hostetler had 2, and Nick Rensberger rounded out the scoring with 12 points as well. So 3 in double figures. Just an all-around team effort. To play back-to-back nights is never easy. Both on the road, both long trips, exactly. And both quality opponents, especially tonight with Angola, and especially after just beating them by 2 a few weeks back. So we played better. I think we missed a few layups that would have made it an easier win. But, you know, give Angola credit. They play hard. They find ways to stay in the game. They hit shots when they need to. They're well coached, and they got players that can make plays. So I just think we are now 6-0 in games decided by 7 points or less.
Wow.
And, you know, the guys don't panic. They were down 1 there with 2 minutes to go. They didn't panic and take dumb shots. They got a steal. First of all, they made the play. And it reminds me a little bit of just they play competition year-round when they're in the summer or whatever team they're on. And they're used to playing in these situations against good teams, and it doesn't faze them.
No, it doesn't.
And so,
you can tell they're very experienced.
Yep. They just made the plays they had to, and they'll go back, get better, and get ready for either Eastside or Hamilton on Friday.
And thank goodness that game's going to be at Westview. I can't imagine driving all the way to Eastside or Hamilton, either one. Friday. That would be a grueling week for the team, too, I would think.
Well, the way the bye is set up, whoever gets the bye has to travel on the second game.
Yeah.
So, fortunately, I don't think anybody would have to do that, but you're right. That would be 4 games and 5 nights on the road would be almost unheard of. So big win. Key game. These guys were ready for it. We started out well and had just enough to hang on at the end. So, good Wednesday night activity.
Very few Wednesday night games, but it seems like every year during tournament, NECC tournament time, we get a Wednesday night game. So glad you could join us here tonight for the broadcast. We hope to see you out at Westview on Friday evening. We're anticipating probably Eastside, but who knows? We weren't able to get a score from there. We were able to get a score from Lakeland, and that final was 55-46. Lakeland defeating West Noble. Right? Did I get that right? Yeah. Lakeland over West Noble. So they will meet Fairfield, who defeated Prairie Heights earlier this evening. And that game will be played at Lakeland as well.
Let me see one more. No, they haven't posted the game yet for Eastside Hamilton. So they haven't posted ours yet either, just the Fairfield score. So.
And what was that again, the Fairfield score?
61-28.
Okay. Pretty lopsided victory for Fairfield there. So Westview and Eastside on Friday night. And that's going to do it from Angola High School tonight. Tonight's streaming broadcast of Westview Warrior basketball at LaguanaMedia.com has been made possible by the following gold sponsors: Tiffany's Restaurant and Laguana. Silver sponsors are Riegsecker Marketplace, May Funeral Home, Haight Auto Body, Shipshe Service, as well as Topeka Do It Best Hardware in Topeka. Pharmacy, Topeka Pharmacy as well. Big C Lumber, Weaver Furniture, Jerry's Standard. Also by Yoder Popcorn and the Brethren Retreat. Also by the Hometown Treasure and Yoder Insurance. Quality Floor, Fast Lane, Subway in Topeka. Frontline Auto Tech. Also by Yoder Shipshewana Hardware, Troyer's Saddlery, and Emma Warehouse. Tonight's tournament was also made possible by the following businesses: Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, Topeka, New Holland, Alpha Building Center, by Save-A-Lot, also by Ace Hardware in Topeka, and by Lake City Bank. Our individual sponsors this year were Tim and Donna Height, Jim and Liz Stump, Dan and Dawn Byler, John and Leslie Cook, and Roger and Esther Wenger. So for camera operator Matthew Byler, our engineer tonight, Justin Geigley, color commentator Jamie Miller, this is Jerry Hostetler. Good night, everybody.